Michael Bloom, chiropractor. One of the most common postural issues that I see nowadays in my office and also just in society in general is a neck hump. So a neck hump and how to know if you've got a neck hump, let's cover that today. Well, first, what is a neck hump? And then how can you actually know whether you've got a neck hump? So the neck hump is when the bone at the back here is very prominent and it really appears like it's sticking out backwards further than ideal, creating that hump. So sort of to exaggerate it, it would be where you're like that, which makes the back stick out even further. So what causes the neck hump? Well, commonly what causes the neck hump is poor posture over time. So as the posture gets worse, commonly from using digital devices and from sitting for prolonged periods of time in front of a desk or computer and desk, we tend to be dragged forward with our head somewhat from the device use and the sitting down position. So that already starts us in that forward direction, bringing our head forward and making the vertebra behind the back there appear more prominent or in a hump. Now, what further aggravates this is that the section of our spine below our neck, so the section from where my hand is here to where my other hand is here, when we're sitting for prolonged periods of time and we're looking at devices, that area also rounds. And as that area rounds, the joints often get very stuck and jammed. Instead of the individual bone joints of the spine having this hinge-like movement, they get really stuck in this rounded, inflexible position. And if you're very inflexible in that position, it's really difficult to expand the chest open. And if we can't expand our chest open, we have very little chance of correcting the hump and the posture. So what's commonly thought of as being a neck problem isolated to the neck is actually more a neck and mid-back issue. Posture generated, but the issue lies structurally in the neck and the mid-back. So let's now cover how you could tell if you've got a neck hump yourself with a couple of simple tests you can do immediately. And then if you've got one, then you can start to actually work on reducing the amount of time that you're looking down at your device. Simply lift your hands up and look up at your device. Or the amount of time that you're sitting at the desk without a break, or the position of the computer within your desk. And also, you could seek the assistance of someone who knows what to do to structurally help your physiology and your joints recover and restore their function, repair their function, so you have a better chance of correcting the neck hump. But first of all, how can you tell if you've got a neck hump? Quite simply, let's cover a couple of positions you can get in to tell. So a quite simple way to get an idea as to whether you've got a neck hump is just to stand against the wall with your back against the wall. So you stand against the wall, you put your heels against the wall, then you put your backside against the wall and your shoulders against the wall. And you gauge where your head is relative to the rest of your body and the wall. So if you're standing and your head is naturally and easily touching the wall, it's a good sign that you may not have a neck hump. You quite likely don't have a neck hump because in the natural position where we're getting the structures in line vertically, your head is in the right position. For a lot of people, that's very difficult because there's a real inflexibility through the mid-back. The shoulders are here, the head is here, and the only way they can get to the wall is by doing that to their neck and pointing their chin to the roof. That is a sign you probably have a neck hump. We should be able to get the back of our head easily against the wall without pointing our chin to the ceiling. If we can just glide our head back and simply and easily touch the wall, as I said, that is a very good marker that that upper thoracic and lower neck area is in a good alignment from the side and it's likely you don't have a neck hump. Another way of determining if you've got a neck hump just by using the floor is by lying down on your back. So if you lie down on your back, palms facing upwards, straight onto your back, and you can easily get your head onto the floor, and you feel very comfortable and relaxed here, it's highly likely that if you don't have a neck hump, but if you had a neck hump, it's definitely something that could be improved easily. For many people, that inflexibility through the shoulders makes it very difficult to get the back of the head onto the ground. And much like using the wall as an example, the only way to get the back of your head to touch the ground is by doing that. And that is a sign that you're very inflexible through the upper back and into the neck, and you've probably got that neck hump. So if you can easily get down to the floor, chin in a neutral position, not up, it's a very, very good sign. So I've explained about using a wall to give you an idea as to whether you're likely to have a neck hump. Using the floor, then obviously having a photo taken of you from someone standing from the side and getting a gauge as to how you look standing from the side. It can be quite confronting, but definitely accurate. What you're wanting to be aiming for is that the middle of your ear, is over the top of the center of your shoulder. So you want to feel like the middle of the ear is over the shoulder, not forward of the shoulder. So you can use the wall, you can use the floor, and you can use a camera from the side. And between doing those three tests, you'll have an accurate understanding as to whether you've got a neck hump. And then if you've got a neck hump, well then, as I explained earlier, you can modify some of your daily lifestyle activities, such as phone use, such as how long you're sitting at a desk, such as where your computer's placed on your desk. And you can also seek out the assistance of educated health professionals that can help you, hold you accountable to making the changes, and also use their methods and techniques hands-on to assist you structurally so you can achieve your goals and outcomes of reducing that neck hump, or hopefully even eliminating the neck hump fully. I hope this has been interesting. I hope it's been educational for you. If you have any questions, please comment and I will do my best to respond. Wherever you are, stay well and stay healthy.